Good morning, good morning, good morning, all you YouTube fellow friends, neighbors, associates. How y'all doing this morning? Coffee's good and hot. I'm ready, 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 ready. All right, we're going to jump into Cancer here. Let's see what's going on in their little world. If you're Cancer, please jump out and say good morning. I know you want to. I know you want to. All right. Let's see what your October may look like here. Try to make sure I'm talking directly into the microphone here so you can hear me. I do turn my head every once in a while and look at the other screen, so I mean, see what the astrology is showing. Somebody said something about talking louder. I don't want to shout at you guys. Like, good morning, YouTube. How about that? All right, all cards are shuffled, split, sorted, and all trying to save some time here. So, anyway, this is a general read, Cancers. It may or may not resonate. I do not have your chart. I don't know what your moon is. I don't know what your ascending is. So, I can't really just give you a sort of a personal. But some of it may resonate and some of it may not. So, take what does. If it is only helpful to you, do not take what does not resonate and get suspicious and try to make something out of something that's not there. Okay? Because you will screw your life up, and that is not what this is about. This is to heal. This is about lessons to learn. It's to get you going in a good direction path to your highest spiritual being. Okay? And any healing that may need to be done. So, with that being said, let's jump on over into the deck. Okay. All right, Cancer. I got your first house up. The moon is transiting through your house, and it will be transiting through there until tomorrow on the 7th, October the 7th. The day of the reading is October 6th, 2023. You do have vista in your house. It's the heath, it's the heart, it's the grain, the harvest. It's balance. It's sitting around that heath and communicating, discussing. It's peace. It wants peace, and it's associated with Libra. So it's at 4 degrees now, which tells me of union, home, um, those things in the home that you love. Um, and it is still in conjunction with the moon. The moon is only it's 7 degrees off, but the moon is really uh, giving that energy when it was with Vista. It's feeding that emotion into that heat, keeping the fire lit, more or less. Okay, and I don't know what your fire is, other than I know Cancers adore their families. They love their families. They want to help with their families. But sometimes things don't work out. But this is your first house. It's you. Your ruling planet is there. You're just not really a planet. It's an illuminary. So that emotion is being you're illuminating what you feel at this time. And it is in a triumph with Saturn in your ninth house. Saturn's at 1 degrees, it's still retrograde. It'll go to 0 degrees and then move forward. And also Pisces is there, but there's such a distance between them. They're both at the Saturn's at the beginning of Pisces, and Neptune is toward uh, the end of Pisces. and Neptune is being fed the energy. So they can't really have much uh, connection until Saturn gets closer to Pisces. Uh, but Pluto is feeding into that energy, and Uranus, those interpersonal planets outside of dealing with your 11th house. This could be friends. This could be social groups you're involved in. Um, and all those up there that's there, like the outer planets, are retrograde. Um, but your moon is trying to Saturn restrictions, laws, regulations, rules. You may be challenging those things. You may be, or others could be challenging things, because it's all water here. You know, these two are connected. Your first house and your ninth house, your philosophy versus others. There may be some sort of, you know, I don't want to say bend the rules, or you can't make your own rules up or your own laws. You govern by what the laws are, okay? Um, so there could be some radical change, but it wouldn't be what you would expect to be for it to be. Um, when it's dealing with Uranus in there, you may not expect uh, the groups you're in or the people that you associate with and this stuff. There's like radical change, but it's not what you would think the change is. Okay, so don't go by what you feel. You may have to discuss something here, because their viewpoint could be totally different than yours, and you can discuss it. You know, everything's not set in stone. Even laws are amended, right? Now, with Vista, it's in a square, so it is being challenged by uh, Vista, or Mercury. I'm sorry. Mercury's challenging Vista right now and what you feel. So there may be some communication, and this is in your fourth house. Your fourth house is Libra, your home, your family, your security. Uh, so you want that peace and balance there. But somewhere there's something here you may be thinking or communicating of what you want in the home or what you would like to have in the home, but somebody else's opinion may be totally different than yours. Also, so there's a little challenge there. You got two of them there. You've got the sun in a square with the moon. The moon is transiting to the sun, which is going to block that sun out, and there's going to be that ring of fire. And I kind of laugh every time I hear it. You know, I don't want to keep saying it over and over again, but it's kind of that song of Johnny Cash. You know, I fell into the burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames got higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. So, you know, um, the sun is sort of in a challenging what you feel. There could be people in your home. They may see things completely different, or you may see things different. But there's something here, you know, with the Mars in conjunct with the South Node, which is the past. There's something you may be shedding here, letting go of. And you may be, you know, better for the future. Maybe you can heal some things for the future here. And you know, because in your 10th house, and these oppositions are over there with the North Node, and that's in your 10th house of your reputation, your work, your career, bosses, and right now you know something there may be being reassessed when it comes to something here with Chiron, um, about health. Um, is there a healthy relationship here? There's a lot of talk about, this solar eclipse being a lot about relationships, all forms of relationships, partnerships. Um, and it can be a challenge that things could be changing. Uh-oh. A thing dropped out of my ear. Give me a minute. Dang it. I like the headset, but after a while, I've got a headache this morning, so I can't put the headset on. So I got the earbuds in. So anyway, let's see what your situation is going on right now. And we do have some quincunxes there, meaning that when there's a quincunx, it's like a difference, a big difference. It's like a tug of war and nobody's giving in. These energies between these planets are kind of like not bending, standing there and strong. All right, the first thing that came out is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like that completion of something where just Gemini energy. And it's like, and Gemini is your 12th house. So it's like whatever it is you think you know, but it's like bringing something to an end. Goes through the 8, something has been stuck in your head. Sometimes you just got to maybe let these thoughts go. It'd be better for you, especially if it's something you've been really troubling you and you've been stressing about it, and it's now time to let this go. Release it. Let it go. Doesn't serve you. And that's Mercury being in Libra, something about the home. Because the only Gemini and Aquarius has nothing in it. But that doesn't mean that the planets, they're just in a different place right now. So those planets that rule those signs are in a different place. Mercury's in your 4th house, and the one that deals with Aquarius, which is Saturn and Uranus, are in the 9th and 11th house. So this is really a focus toward your philosophy, beliefs, compared to what a group think, or and it's sort of that energy intertwining. So best to let something go here. Challenge is the 9 of coins. You're better off if you do. It benefits you to let this go, whatever it is, whatever, that's kind of got you stressed out. It relieves the pressure. It relieves the stress. It's better for you. It's better for others. There can be more cooperation here if you just release. All right. What is in your foundation? We got the Star card. Star card usually leads us in a direction. It's fated. It's destiny. Do we follow our destinies? Do we follow our path? It's also the water bearer. It's healing. You got maybe one foot in something really solid and grounded, and the next you've got the foot in the water, and you're mixing the two elements. So there is some sort of transformation going on in your seventh house, and that's Pluto. Pluto's that rules Scorpio, so it's sort of that death and rebirth, or death and awakening, more like a regeneration. Pluto does that, and that is the death card. or judgment is Pluto. And death is that sign of Scorpio. So there's something here that, that is changing in that house of control. Maybe you have to give up control about something. I don't know. Not trying to control everything. Only thing you can control here is your security, okay, and your destiny. Leave everybody else's destiny to their own. They'll find their way. They'll sort it out. And whatever they choose, okay, it's not your problem. It's theirs. You can give them your opinion, you can give advice, but, don't give it in a way where you got to take this advice. You got to do this. You got to do that. They got to make their own way. You can't control the thing of other people. Yeah, see? Here, 5 of coins. Something about abandoning something here. 5 of coins is Taurus energy. That's, again, your 11th house. People may walk away or you walk away from them. Either you're abandoning people or they're going to, either you're feeling abandoned by others or others feel like you're abandoning them. You're not, it's not a matter of abandoning them if they don't want to go in the building and get the help that they need. You can't force it. Nor can you force others to be of help. So again, this situation you're going through right now, it's time to let that go. It's time to stop it. Stop the stress, stop the worrying, stop this. Our mind plays tricks on us a lot of times. I mean, sometimes we see things that are like, did I just see what I thought I saw? And it's like, you go back and look, and something that looks devious is really innocent, or sometimes something that's innocent is devious. So don't jump to conclusions. And sometimes you have to abandon those thoughts and get yourself in the right place. In your past, which I look at this as the South Node, okay? And we see the Magician here, which is dealing with Mercury. Now, this is also known as the Alchemist. It's Mercury energy. So, again, is your mind playing tricks on you, deceiving you, or is the Magician here manifesting something? Now, this is going to be interesting when I pull the magic card. To see what is exactly the universe is, where your thoughts are at. What is it the universe here wants you to try and manifest or control with your thoughts, your downloads that you get, more or less? That's something you're creating here. What does an alchemist do? They mix chemicals. They either for good or bad. So there could be good intentions and there could be bad intentions. I don't know. I don't know everybody's story. But I know the challenges here is to become independent and stable. All right, we got the Ten of Cups in your North Node. So it's something about your future and family. The only time you can get a family together and get it moving on the right path is when all your kids are little and you're both, if there's two people or one person here, because I do see something of this as being single, the self and your work or your service to others. You went through something here because this is Virgo. And when Mercury went through Virgo, just as Venus, in that long period of time, it was doing a number on everybody. So don't feel like you're the only one that this is going on to. It's happened to everybody. Started out with Venus, and it started out with then it came into Mercury, because Venus was in Leo in a long time, retrograde, going through, going back, going through. Same thing with Mercury. Went into Virgo, went retrograde, went through it, went retrograde, went back, and then went direct, and went through again, and now it's moving on and it's picking up speed. So your mind may be, you need to slow the thoughts down. But the only time that you can get this emotion with the family or friends and groups or whatever else um, is to accept the fact that as they grow and they're adults, they got their own direction they're going in. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it can be sort of, painful. All right. Your energy here showing up is the 8 of coins. So we've got the 9 and the 8. So it's like putting effort into your job. Working towards that independence. And this does look like a masculine feminine energy. Work is masculine at times. Getting the job done. Skills, talents. You're building up for the future. That's something here. Let's see what's going on in your environment. We got the 4 coins with justice. This is Libra energy. This is Taurus energy. This is Venus. And Venus is in your second house. Be cautious with your money. You better save. And you better think and balance it out. And just to be able to justify it, or somebody needs to justify something here in the spending in your environment. You could be out in the world because that's your environment, right? When you go outside of your home, you're outside of your job, or you're at your job or something here, in your environment, outside of your personal little intimate world of your home and your family, there could be temptations here by Venus to get you to spend. But you better weigh this hard and heavy and really be able to justify, is it worth it? Is it worth me spending something here? What little bit I have? Because, you got to have that little back security. Okay, you're working here, right? The challenge is being independent, secure. So how much of that are you putting back and saving to where it tips the scale in your favor? You can't listen to everything Venus wants you to do. When you get that feeling of, oh, that's so beautiful, I just got to have it. Oh, I really, really need this. Come on. Really? There's always something better to come along later. But if you don't have much savings now, I'm just wondering how much you're holding back. With maybe, what is this, a fourth of your income or something like that? Um, what we got in the outcome is the Six of Wands. This is success. This is victory. This is getting the recognition, the action. It could be work, successful in your work, successful in controlling your finances or those urges you may have. Because we do have the Five of Pentacles here. So, you're going to have to be very, very cautious and stop thinking that, okay, I can make this up or whatever. Um, I can help family, in some way. First, we got to take care of our own selves, make our own life secure before we go out there and think we can help them. When they get to be adults, that's on them, not you. They leave the nest, it's there. See, Three of Coins. Looks like you went down one. I'm just going to say again, watch your spending. Every little bit you save sure does add up. That Queen of Coins. Get a handle on it. And now is the time to do that. All right. What do we got here? We got the Two of Cups. By the way, this is your 7th house. I'll go over the houses. Let's start here. This is the 12th house, letting something go. We also got here is Virgo, which is your 3rd house, the house of thinking and communicating, security. The star would be Aquarius. That would be your 8th house. That would be sharing something with the other person or other people. Like I said, the ruler of that is in Pisces and Taurus. Then we have the Five of Coins, which is Taurus. Could be something here in the family. Family guidance, connection. You could be connecting with someone in the family that may be guiding something there or them. Just be cautious about that. Like I said, they're on their own destiny. Your destiny, their destiny's not yours, it's theirs. And you got to, you got to give them that due. We have the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups. So there's something here about the past. Or you and this person in your 7th house or whatever, there's a transformation going. Are you both going on the same path? Or are you going to go it together? Or are you going to go it individually, separately? I see the Six of Coins. So there is something here of sharing something, you and someone else that shares something here. And remember, in this Six of Coins is justice, that scale. And this could be the Magician over here manifesting something. Because here we see Lady Justice, but then over here we see, with this, we see something like a magician or a masculine figure of royalty. Could be, you know, um, some institute that gives back taxes um, or something you get maybe from another person. But there's some, with this Nine of Wands, there's something here where there's really, somebody's being really kind of patient. They're, looking at that 9 or the Temperance. Somebody's guarded about unexpected things. It's almost like guarding the safe or guarding what comes in. It's like, your boundary line. Think of the Rider-Waite deck, the person standing outside on the sidewalk. So in the wall or the Eight of Wands has come in and it's landed and it's there. The action came in. The wall's been built. There's something of protecting the boundary lines. Maybe you've got to set a boundary up here, or somebody else is setting a boundary up here, and they're defending it, their borders, or whatever there is here. They're protecting what is theirs. You can't always, protect your kids and family, when they're off doing their own thing, Their path can be totally different, not going the same path you're going. And you gotta realize that. And you gotta let go of the control on that. The only thing you can control is you and your destiny, like I said in the beginning. That coffee is so good. So good. Okay. Let's start doing some clarifying here. Ten of Swords. What are you at the end of here? In this thinking, communicating. The shadow figure of this Ten of Swords, which is Aquarius, is Leo, which is exactly where Virgo's sitting at. I mean, not Virgo, but Venus. We got the Hierophant. Spiritual. Commitments, contracts, institutes. It's Taurus energy. And what's there is Jupiter and Uranus. I expect the High Priestess to be coming out soon. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that. Your challenge. You got the star in your challenge as well. What is the destiny here? Your foundation, that star, faith, destiny, path to the crown. Who's got a crown here? The goal. The Knight of Swords. That Aquarius energy. Again, Aquarius. That action. Thought. Communication. I wonder how many pages we're going to get out here. Five of coin. The Queen of Swords. So again, we're talking about Libra. We're talking about your fourth house. And we're also talking about the Emperor. Aries energy. And this, so there is something here between this solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. This is going to be where the solar eclipse is in Libra, in your fourth house. This is going to be the Emperor, your 10th house. So there's something that controls a boss, could be a father figure, could be something of that, uncle, whatever. But there's something here, I feel like within your work house here, something where there may be that affects whatever goes on here at this time in Taurus. Uh, it's going to affect what's going to come in relationship to your job. This could even be, that's why I was saying something about saving money, because there could be some kind of cutback somewhere here. And then could be a cutback in hours, could be a cutback in benefits, it could be a cutback in something here, but it's like whoever is in control here, the highest authority, does something here that says, hey, we may need to cut back. Can't afford all the overtime or something here, because there's a lack of something here that takes place, and it's from a higher authority's rule, decision. And you're just going to have to, got temperance here, you have to reconcile with it. And like I said, Two of Swords, a decision's being made. And that Queen of Swords, like I said, that's that solar eclipse. Something there that has to be a determination of something that where, something's got to stop. The Knight of Coins. And it's slow. So there's got to be decisions made that, hey, I've got to reconcile something here, and I got to be more lenient here, or whatever, lights got to be turned off, or that's got to be done. Of a savings in directions. And let's see what the Magician is here, the Alchemist. Oh, crap. All right, we got the Ace of Swords, and I'm going to put it over there off to the side. Because there's going to be something where there's clarity. It's like the Queen picks up the sword, and it's like this decision, it's like, this could be where the other person says, hey, I don't have a choice. This is coming from higher, way above my head. I have no control over something here. So don't get mad with somebody who's over supervisor or something like that, because they're the ones that's getting the order of, hey, something here's in the works. We're all just going to have to kind of knuckle down in some way. It could be in the home, so things kind of cut back or slow down in the home. Be more, a lot more conservative. Yeah, see, we got the Page of Coins. Oh, and the Four of Swords. So it's time. And again, that Ace of Swords to the Three of Swords, it may kind of hurt, but out of this, something good comes. It may take time, but there's something good comes out of it. There's an opportunity here, or something more stable comes about. There's an offer of something here. And it's up to you whether you take it or not. Because you're being handed the Ace of Pentacles here with an offer. And it's up to you, do I take the path or not? Or it could be somebody in the family that has this opportunity, that they have to make the decision. And you may feel like, okay, you're abandoning me. No, they have to do what's right for them, and it's not that. See, we got the King of Cups here. That Pisces energy. Again, the Ten of Cups is Pisces, and this is Pisces. Or I'm sorry, It's not Pisces. It's Scorpio energy. Don't feel like you're being betrayed here, okay? In some way. Somebody here's got to do what they got to do. Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, Page of Cups. You may be confused. You don't understand what's going on. That Eight of Wands, remember I guess it's something about that Nine of Wands? I saw that somewhere. It's in here, I think. Whoa, what in the world? I don't like it when they do that. I can hear somebody's mouth right now. Who's ruling this board? Me or you? All right, let's see what we got with this Eight of Coins. I told you, did I not say I felt the High Priest was somewhere around in this? As soon as I saw this, I'm like, something's going to be revealed. That veil is going to rip, and something's going to be revealed here. It's fated, it's destined. I mean, you got the Star card here in your foundation, and you got it in your challenge. So whatever you're challenged with here, guess what? It's meant to be. It's a double acknowledgement that yes, something here you're going to be challenged in your foundation. And we got the Ten of Cups, so it goes right back to here. And judgment and justice in the environment. There's the Ace of Coins. I told you there's something that's going to be or has been that's going to be offered. The Empress. Either you're making the offer or somebody's making it to you. But something's coming out of behind that veil. And believe you me, this High Priestess and this Hierophant, the Hierophant's usually a spiritual leader, a guider that guides you in some way, gives you guidance. This, she doesn't give the guidance, she produces the prophecy. She prophesizes. What's this Four of Coins? Seven of Wands. We got Six of Wands, something here. There is sort of like a challenge to the Six of Wands of success. I feel like that's the scale, you know. 1 minute's up, 1 minute's down, 1 minute's up, 1 minute's down. You're going to be going through something here, but from what I'm getting, it can work out if you don't let it all get in your head. And just believe that whatever it is, it will be revealed. You just keep right on working. You keep doing your thing, what you're supposed to do. Keep your head down. Keep in your lane, on your path. And don't go into the fret and the rearing and the worrying about something here. What is this justice? Clarify the justice. And remember, the judgment is regeneration. Aren't we got the Ace of Cups here? somebody's defending their position on with this Ace of Cups, or very guarded. In an opportunity, of an opportunity here, or justifying an opportunity. And we do have the Two of Cups, and it's leading that way to the outcome. What is this Six of Wands? We got the Six of Coins. And I saw that somewhere in here. Yep, see that? It's like a gift, sort of, with that scale here. What is this Three of Coin? The team effort, somewhere in here. The King of Coin and the Queen. So it becomes a very stable sort of relationship if you're on the same path. If you and this person is going in the same direction, and I think there was a Two of Wands somewhere I saw. Might have been in here. Yep, right there. If you and this person is on the same path, again with the Two of Wands, and you got to put in the work together, you'll have the King of Coins and the Queen. You'll both have a very steady relationship, a very secured relationship. But it's got to be where you're both doing it together. And how do you do things together? How do you work as a team? You communicate. You get a plan in. You both agree to this and agree to that. And, you compromise and you work and you communicate. You don't just make decisions on your own and the other person just doesn't make decisions on their own. And we've got the Three of Swords as the overall energy. Queen of Cups. That's your that is your card, the Queen of Cups. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Fool. Don't be foolish. Don't be irresponsible, or take the wrong direction. Just don't do foolish things. Just jumping into stuff or jumping into something of beliefs, because you got the Four of Wands here, and you got the Queen of Wands, and you got the Empress again. Okay, so like I said, there could be some security here, but like I said, it's got to be like a team effort. One can't do it all. Not in today's world. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see what your since we do have the High Priestess here, and she is the one of prophecy. Let's see what the prophecy of love is here. We'll pull that one out. What is going to be revealed here? All right. Here we go. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you've got luck and love. Your love life will soon shift in a positive direction within 6 months. Romance is blooming. Let it take its course. It may begin next month, but don't sit around and wait for it. Don't wait around for it. Let it happen naturally. If it's destiny and it's fated, it'll happen. If it's not, then it won't. All right, you got private love. In order to protect your connection, they prefer to keep things low-key, under the umbrella. Within 9 months, and within a few weeks. So it could be anywhere from 9 months to a few weeks. Or something could have been in the work for the last 9 months. But somebody wants to keep something very low key. I don't know if that's you or if that's uh, the other person. You know, they just want to. Okay, let's see what faith has. Uh, let's see. Let's see what. Oh, what is that? Uh-oh. Man, I'm just kicking everything around this morning. The bottom of the deck, you got a message in the bottle. This is be a spiritual message. Oh, and you also got after this a new life. So, um, it's a new life. A message in a bottle is kind of like something here, kind of low key. Um, but you're gonna be happy. Whatever it is gonna be good. All right, let's see what the moon, this lunar cycle, holds for you. What does this lunar cycle hold for Cancer? Well, maybe it's not going to reveal it. Till it's time. Okay. I think you guys got this before. I know you did. The first thing you got is the flower moon. Remember? Something blossoming. Remember? Romance is blossoming. Emotions. 33. And we also got 34. So right after that, something's going to get very hot. I mean, we got the hot moon. This could be that solar eclipse, extremes. Emotions could get real heated. Because this is getting, be the flame up there. Jeez. Get the fire hose. Throw water on it. Something about what? Listen to your wisdom. Okay. Happy. And also you got the egg moon at the bottom of the deck, which talks about trust. Get out of your bubble. All right, let's see what we have for a healing message for Cancer. Like I said, I've already shuffled these decks. I only did this to make things move a little quicker. Avoid hateful thoughts. Oh, man. Get rid of them, as they are just as hurtful as physically striking someone. Get rid of the hateful thoughts. Look at that. That reminds me of that Uranus. Just the lightning come out of nowhere. Because there's going to be extremes. Right now, a lot of people are starting to feel it through their body. That ring of fire, don't go down that pit. Don't have those hateful thoughts. All right, let's see with this magician, the magic here. We know it's being created. Whoa. We've got successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. I said there was an offer. Something's being manifested. Like I said, there may be something from a higher up, things changing within your work, and it's coming from a higher up. So there's an offer here that's in the works. Uh, they're gonna want to know if you're gonna commit to it. You've got the choice. Either you take it or not. But it's a successful career. Um, it's a a happy work environment. I do got the 7 of Wands here, where there may be something. I wonder if it's a pay cut that will potentially you'll have to work your way up from to something. So you might have to take that in consideration as well. Um, all right, let's see what door is being opened here for you, you guys. Let's see what door opening for Cancer. Okay, you got that pretty heavy wooden door, old. Like it's got some ancient writing on it. The sacred, or what is that? SACRED, sacred lotus. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. That makes me think about the other deck I have. Um, which I'm not going to pull them out, but it makes me think about that other deck with the elephants. Um, so something here, usually this is like something opening up. Um, I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So there is opportunity knocking. Something they see within you that maybe, your worth, your value. All right, let's see what planets, what house, what planet, what sign going to be important for you. Planet, sign, and house. Importance for Cancer. Moon, your ruling planet. The Illuminator. And Capricorn, your 7th house. The transformation you're going to be going through. And we also have the 10th house, which is something in career. Maybe it's your relationship with your career. May go through some change, but it may be a healthy change or more enjoyable environment. Could be a raise, could be a promotion, but again, I got a feeling there may be something here that, okay, they make an offer, but it may not be it may be sort of a salary thing where you don't work overtime, you just make a certain, thing. So you got to weigh the options there on that. You just got to get rid of that hateful, them hateful thoughts. Avoid hateful thoughts, as they are just as hurtful as physically striking someone. You got to get rid of that. Doesn't serve you. It's going to hurt you. Because remember, your thoughts are your thoughts. And who's your thoughts that's in your head? What's it going to do to your body? Oh, something I forgot to do in the other videos. I get reminded, you know, I'm not all about saying, "Come on, subscribe to the channel, follow me," and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really that type of person. You know, I love what I do. I enjoy it. You know, I like helping people. I like working with people. Um, I respect them as long as I respect their boundaries as long as they respect mine. I'm not one to say, hey, I'm not always saying like the video, thumbs up or all this, but I get reminded a lot about that, about putting it out there. Um, and to me, it's just I'm just not one that's been, a lot of times it's said to me, well, you ought to tell people, subscribe and blah blah. Well, no, that's my community's job. If they trust me and they have faith in me and they uh, get help from what I do and they like the way I read, they will tell others. So I'm not always pushing it. I mean, I'm not about the numbers. I'm about the quality or the quality of the work. Um, the end results. That is more fulfilling to me. Um, but I got the stuff here. I just don't. I can't forget. I forget about it. Because it's not a big thing to me. It's not of that much of importance. So to satisfy those that are always saying something, will you please subscribe to the channel if you like the way I read, and it is very helpful to you, and you get anything out of this, and it gets you on a good path. I would appreciate having you subscribe and follow me, and also make sure that you get all notifications of when I do readings and when something is posted, whether I'm live or it's uploaded. Okay? And the next thing you know, I would appreciate it if you like the video. Please give it a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithms and it boosts the channel. Okay? Because like YouTube says, more videos I do, the more, you know, they kind of put me out there. So I have to do more videos. Sometimes it's not working good for me right now at times. So I do what I can do. That's why I'm not all about the numbers as YouTube is. Okay? I'm more about the work and I'm more about the people and who I can help. Okay? So they've been out there now. But I have to remember, I guess. So anyway, thanks for being here, and I will see y'all on the next journey. Bye for now.